In a small village, lived a man named Kofi and his wife, Oma. Life had never been easy for them, but they made do with what they had. One fateful day, Oma fell gravely ill while pregnant with their first child. The local doctor informed Kofi that she would need surgery to survive the birth, but the cost was beyond what Kofi could ever afford. Desperate to save his wife and unborn child, Kofi approached a wealthy man named Kwame, who had been eyeing a potential match for his son. Kwame made Kofi an offer. He would pay for the surgery, but in return, Kofi had to promise that the unborn child, if a girl, would marry his son. With no other choice, Kofi agreed and took the money. The surgery was successful, and Oma gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named ESI. As the years passed, ESI grew into a strong, independent young woman. She was bright and full of dreams, determined to make a life for herself on her own terms. One day, when ESI was of marrying age, Kwame came to Kofi's house to remind him of the agreement. His son, now a grown man, was ready to marry ESI. Kofi, filled with guilt and shame, approached his daughter to tell her of the arrangements he had made long ago. ESI was furious. "You sold my future before I was even born," she cried. "I am not some prize to be handed over. I will not marry him." Kofi tried to explain, his eyes heavy with sorrow. "I had no choice, ESI. It was to save your mother's life. I didn't know what else to do." But ESI was resolute. "I understand why you did it, Papa, but my life is my own. I refuse to marry a man I do not love, no matter the price paid for me." ESI left the house that day, determined to forge her own path. She became a voice for women's rights in the village, advocating for the freedom to choose one's own destiny. Though Kofi never stopped regretting the decision he had made, he also grew to admire the courage and strength of his daughter. In time, the village came to respect ESI's decision, and Kwame's family found another bride for his son. Kofi and ESI's relationship, though strained at first, healed over time, and Kofi learned that a father's true duty was not in securing his daughter's future through deals but in giving her the freedom to choose her own way. Years after a legal practitioner called Ben asked for ESI's hand in marriage, he paid her bride price and they both had elaborate wedding. Kofi paid back Kwame's debt